My childhood dream, my long-time dream, my dream has come true. I am the official ambassador for Gaylord Restaurant, Gaylord Indian Restaurant. My childhood dream, my lifelong dream has come true. I'm the official ambassador for Gaylord Restaurant, Gaylord Restaurant, Gaylord Indian Restaurant, Gaylord Indian Restaurant here in Hong Kong. I'm the official ambassador. Have you watched the Gaylord videos of the last few months? I think they've dropped 3 or 4. Who would have thought that I would have grown up to actually become the ambassador for the Gaylord Indian Restaurant here in Hong Kong? I absolutely love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Watchman's Hour with Roshan Melwani. We have made it to episode 33. Who could believe that will happen? In March, we'll celebrate an anniversary, but not 52 episodes. Lisa, thank you for being with me on YouTube. Lisa, I'm going to make you a moderator here on on Instagram. Did you get it? Did you get it? Try twice now. Anyways, help me to like and share the live. Good morning, Danielle. You're so fucking good to me. It's incredible. I thought you were Roshan L ad. Should I block you? I only want good vibes and great questions on this stream. Okay, so welcome to the Watchman's Hour with Roshan Melwani, episode 33. What an achievement for me. And I didn't want to say it a few months ago. I didn't want to say it before filming. I didn't want to say it after filming. I didn't want to say it after the first video, second video, third video. Fourth video has dropped, I believe. I hope you've all seen it. And my lifelong dream, and my childhood dream, is to be the ambassador for Gaylord Indian Restaurant in Hong Kong. And boom, I'm there. I do not like Lamborghinis. Not my thing. Supercars are not my thing. Super Roshan is my thing. Super handsome is my thing. Jay Blaze, if you're going to say stuff like that to me, Lisa's going to block you. All right? Be nice. Let's talk. Let's chill. I'm good. How can Liverpool draw to Burnley? How's my hair today? Tell me how. You can pour hate on hair, right? But I'm talking about the hairstyle. How did I style my hair today? Tell me. I love my jacket too. Can anybody tell me where they've seen this jacket? Who gave me this jacket? When did they give me the jacket? You gotta be fast, guys. Who gave me this jacket? When did I get this jacket? And everybody, I mean, Insta, you never help. TikTok, you don't help either, except for Danielle. Like and share the live. Like and share the live. We want a huge audience. We want a huge community because we want lots of comments, lots of viewers, lots of engagement and stuff. I don't want to go bald. I'm really happy. If I wanted to go bald, then I would go bald. But I don't want to go bald. That's it. No, an acquaintance did not give this to me. But which acquaintance did you think it was? King Wheats? And why did you think the acquaintance? Do you think my hair's terrible? Or do you think my jacket's terrible? Gpri, I hope you will stay and watch my very successful podcast. You mean all the way through. Gpri is a lovely, gorgeous, gorgeous woman. But she's very video shy, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of warmth for her. So nobody wants to guess. I make suits for lawyers every single day of my life. Nobody wants to guess who gave me the jacket. Nobody wants to tell me about my hair. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that I'm the official ambassador of Gaylord Indian Restaurant here in Hong Kong. Here is my jacket. Fucking A. Look at my fucking jeans. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Look at my gorgeous belt. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Look at my plenty of consent underwear. Jesus. Look at my fucking planets. Gift wrap, and look at the back of my jacket. So jacket, Gaylord, the watch. You're not gonna fucking compete with me. Come on, give me a fucking break here. You know what I'm saying? Right? I mean, I'm fucking killing it on all fronts. You know, here's the fucking watch. Can you see the watch? I don't know where the fucking. I want the YouTube camera to be with the Insta camera and stuff, and the TikTok camera. So help me to like and share the live. Nobody has any comments. I'm always looking good, even though I'm the fattest since 2014. Jesus fucking Christ. I only go to the races when my horse runs, and I only watch the race that my horse is running. I'm in Hong Kong. Jesus fucking Christ. I should have won the Burberry belt today, right? Maybe I'll go and change before I go out. I'm wearing one chain right now. So, it was my birthday week, right? Which started Friday and Saturday. We talked about Sunday, and Monday was my actual birthday. Now, every year historically, right, so many women that from my past will reach out to me to wish me happy birthday. These women could be in Hong Kong, these women could be in London, and these women could be in New York. The three places that I lived, and the three places that I've dated lots and lots of women. So every year, I know that my entire afternoon on my birthday, unless it's a Sunday, is going to be on the phone, telephone, or primarily video calls, with women here in Hong Kong and from around the world who have reached out to me to wish me. I've been in intimate relationships with them. And I'm going to be married 20 years. I have 3 teenage children. But yet these women still, they wish me happy birthday, and then they give me the lecture of the fucking year. Each and every single one, I get the lecture of the year. And each and every one, in their own very obvious and not so subtle way, but they think they are being subtle, remind me that they were the best thing in my life, and that I treated them like shit, and I fucked up the relationship, and imagine where we could be together. They don't really say these words, but they're pressed. They're so pressed to remind me. They're so pressed to remind me. I don't know, that if we were together, me and this other woman, me and these women, life would be better off. But they're so pressed to remind me how much of a better space they're in. Thank God, at the same time, while saying they would be so much better having stayed in a relationship with me, they thank God that, they're in such a better place. There's such a better place to be. They're in such a better place than they could ever have imagined. And thank God that I'm not in their lives. So it's lecture day, birthday day from all the exes around the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and a lot of them I was not even in a relationship with, right? If you want to read through the lines and stuff, right? You can comment on men and tell them how good they look. I tell men every day how good they fucking look. And yes, it is a right. Thank you. I love Hong Kong. Thank you so much. If we could close the doors. Get a juice delivery like this, in a glass, cellophane over the top, a proper metal straw. Orange grape, red grape, and cucumber. This is Hong Kong, baby. So yeah, I spend Monday getting these lectures from women. You know what I'm saying? What is HTN, guys? You know what I mean? I'm not very fucking smart in this young talk. So I had another cracker of a week with clients. Some days are really good, like yesterday, and some days are really slow, but we're munching away, crunching away, grinding away. And hopefully my horse will run next Sunday, and my great friend and client, Art Friedland, good-looking guy equals HTN. What's the HTN part? Hopefully my friend Art Friedland, my great client Art Friedland, who I've done so many live streams with, who has, hundreds of garments from me, is coming to Hong Kong Wednesday. And this is his 5th time visiting me in 2.5 years. And if actually my horse Karma runs on Sunday, Art can actually come to the races. So that could be huge for him. Well, let me tell you now, we've entered Rian's birthday weekend. Rian is my son. Yesterday he played a cricket match. Yesterday he took 2 wickets in his bowling. So good for him. The week before, I haven't gotten a chance to tell you, but he was pretty awful and he was pulled. If we get a chance to talk about that, we will. But it's Rian's birthday weekend, so let's work backwards chronologically after a great week of work. You know what I mean? I'm tied up really well. I didn't broker these relationships. These 2 hotels reach out to me. 3 hotels reach out to me specifically. They're the top 3 hotels in Hong Kong. When they have a client that they really need looked after, okay? The Rosewood, the Peninsula, and the Ritz-Carlton. The Rosewood, the Peninsula, and Ritz-Carlton. Top 3 by far. They are leaps and bounds of the 5-star hotels. These are the 3 6-star hotels, okay? They will reach out to me personally to take care of a guest. Not every guest will materialize. But that is an amazing feeling for me. Now, I don't know if they're reaching out to other tailors as well or whatever they're at, but they will reach out to me personally, which shows how high a regard I am held in by them because these are for their top tier clients. And they obviously hold me in high regard, but they cannot have their clients disappointed ever because we reflect badly on them. So they reach out to me personally because I know I will baby the whole fucking process home. Boom. Thank you, Jewish pickles. Ha. So yeah, it's really, really great. And Lisa, you can block stupid people like Jay Carvalho, right? If he's not contributing and he's talking nonsense, just block him straight away, right? You mean we don't need the immature here. We're trying to build an amazing community and stuff. So Friday, Rian had training after school. And Saloni had recently asked me, babe, I need a new iPhone, okay? You know, mine's been around for a long time. So I said, okay, I'll contact Apple directly in the United States, get the discount that I get. I'm not going to buy it here in Hong Kong. I'll contact Apple directly in the United States. They have it built here in Hong Kong, whatever item, with a 15% discount, okay? So comes Thursday or Wednesday, I said to Rian, what do you want for your birthday? I think it was Wednesday morning. He pretended to be sick because he didn't want to go for a French test. Yeah, block anybody who's being a dick. And Insta, I need you. Like and share the live. Like and share the live. Block anyone who's being a dick. TikTok, besides Danielle, who's done it 100 times, like Donald Olga, like and share the live. Like and share the live. So, and same thing with you, Jewish Pickles, and Lisa on YouTube. Like and share the live. So, I asked Sam, what do you want for your birthday? He's looking at me. I said, I think you got a lot of stuff. He worked with me all over Christmas, 3 weeks. He got a lot of stuff, including a new killer suit, absolutely killer, top-end, extremely expensive fucking suit with all the attributes, and a top-end shirt, fucking expensive shirt and stuff. So, Richard Nixon, you could like and share the live, invite people over. So I went to the bathroom then, right? This is in the morning. I've just come back from my workout. And he's going to the hospital for a checkup, and then he's going to go do his French test. And I said to myself, shit, I better buy this fucker something. So I had already ordered Saloni's iPhone the day before, or 2 days before. So I reached out to Apple. I was in the bathroom in the United States. I said, I need one more. And I need it now. So that was Wednesday morning. Fucking Friday, the whole spec is ready for pickup. So I go over to Apple to pick it up. I should have brought this thing down. The coffee phone. I appreciate you guys so much. Just stay with me. You know what I mean? Stay with me and keep liking and sharing the live. We're going to have a really good convo today. You can see I'm in a really good mood. All of you here on Insta, right? Please like and share the live. And stay with me. We're going to have a lot of fun today, trust me. This person's not answering the fucking phone. I wanted to show this off. I'm stupid. Motherfucking cunt. Fucking cunts. I'm fucking pissed off very fast, huh? Tell you some really good stories today. Let these fuckers answer the phone first, right? Hi. Where's Saloni? Where's Rian? Call Rian. I don't hate anything, brother. I'm only love. Rian, I need 3 things. I need the Apple bag that I wrote the note on for you. Okay? I need that frame that Mama made me. And I need the birthday card that Mama wrote me. And I need it right now. Hurry the fuck up. Thank you, son. Bye. Anyway, so I ordered Rian this iPhone. So it arrives Friday morning at the Apple store in Hong Kong. So I walk over there. I write a note on the bag. He arrives home from school. I give him the bag. And it says what it says. Hopefully it'll come down. You can read it and stuff. And he's got a brand new iPhone. And that's life. That's my fucking life. That's what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do that happily for my children. You know what I mean? I'm a great provider. You can say that I spoiled my kids or whatever this, that. I don't succumb to my kids on everything. I didn't succumb to Serena. She wasn't at dinner last night. But I'll tell you one thing. The boy deserves everything because he's such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. So I bought him this iPhone. So he was shocked. And that was Friday. So his birthday's not till tomorrow. Today's Sunday here and stuff. So Friday night, I don't know what the fuck he had. And I don't think we went out for dinner Friday night. Okay? As far as I can remember. But yesterday, we took him out for dinner and stuff. And he chose Aqua, which is a gorgeous, sensational restaurant. Everyone who visits Hong Kong always say, go to Aqua and stuff. Now, he chose Aqua, and Serena didn't come, as always. I think if we take London out, right, Serena has come to 3 dinners, okay, which is the back end of this year. I don't know if she came to my dinners for my last birthday, but she's totally blanked me on my birthday. And she did nothing for me, didn't wish me, didn't come to the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, of celebrating my birthday, okay? And even when we're cutting cakes at home on Friday night and Monday night, where we're cutting at the dining table, the head of the dining table where I sit, is right next to her room door, and she won't even come out. You know what I mean? Anyways, I put my birthday post already. I put my Christmas post already. You can go back and see it on my Insta feed. And I put my New Year's post as well. Now, we went out Christmas Eve with Serena came, Magnum's restaurant. New Year's Eve, Magnum's restaurant. And in between, we went to Zuma, right? So Christmas Eve was prime. The weekend in between went to Zuma, super restaurant. And then New Year's Eve, we went to Hugo's, okay? So that's already all on my feed and stuff. So Serena also didn't come out for dinner last night. Now, Ryan said he wants to go to Aqua. Aqua is beautiful. And I really only like going to places where I'm the boss, right? So I know the boss already. So I book right through the boss. And I really don't want to go to any other places. I want to support my client. So if my client, I make a new client, and he's in the F&B business, and he's high enough, and he can actually look after me, right? Golden carpets, I need golden carpets. Fuck your red carpets. Red carpets for Hollywood, golden carpet is for Roshan, okay? Roshan works very, very hard. So I need the golden carpet. So I walk into Aqua like a boss. This place is fucking beautiful. Food is so fucking good. Expensive as motherfucking shit. And it was primarily me and Saloni talking. And she said, no, let's not talk. We're talking a lot about Serena and stuff. I said, she says, I don't want to spoil Rian's birthday. I was like, what? Rian can talk. Sari can talk. There's conversation. This is family. And we're going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to brush it aside. And Saloni has her standpoint, and Serena and I have my standpoint. And are you trying to be an asshole? How many of the 17 people are watching are my family? My family in fucking bed, you fucking cunt. I mean, block this guy now. Why do you make me angry, Lisa? I told you I don't want this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You get rid of these guys, right? We don't need this. I keep saying this. Then why am I making you a moderator? So we spent half the dinner talking about Serena, her attitude, and our respective approaches and stuff. And the kids were a bit silent. It's okay. The kids got whatever they want. They got glamorous food, glamorous service, best table in the house. They know the table that I want. Don't need the window table anymore. This place is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Go check it out on the website. And we had great convo. You know what I mean? We had great family convo, nice tight family convo. When you have great family convo, nice tight family convo, it always brings you together. And Serena's missing out. And it kills me that she doesn't come. And it kills me that, most people think I have 2 kids, but if you really know me, you know I have 3 kids. If you look on the New Year's Eve post, the 4th slide, I'm going to Germany this summer, by the way. If you look at the New Year's Eve post, the 4th slide, the 14th of 14 slide has, thank you, well done. Who brought it down, the maid? Okay. The 14th slide is a picture of the 5 of us. It got so accidentally snuck in there. Otherwise, Serena never really takes photos on my phone. But look, I've shared some of this already. But this is the Apple bag. I just bought it. I'm quick and easy and everything. 15/1/26. His birthday is 19. Apple sign. Happy birthday. I couldn't get the Y. I had to get the Y and the exclamation mark on the other line. My son, Rian underline, loves. With this, I'm old school, right? This is how I write loves. Shit, you can't see this, can you? That's the problem with 3 fucking screens. Loves, Baba. He read it, he knew already. It's the latest iPhone. High spec. This you would have seen already on my Insta. Okay? And if not, you can go back and watch it. And this is what Saloni made me. And I hope you can all see it. I really need a camera crew. Right? But lots and lots and lots of family stuff. And some friends from abroad. Look, she sneaked James Beattie and Matt Letitia in there. I'm surprised she didn't put Alan Shearer in there stuff. And of course, Alan Lund is here. Art is here. The cruise in Dallas a year and a half ago is here. My regular jockey is here. Got this great guy. I've got Meta World Peace here. You know what I mean? Ron Harper. Do you guys know Ron Harper and stuff? So this kind of stuff that I love, right? I don't need like fucking fancy ass gifts and shit. Rian got me this jacket for my birthday. It is a wow. The top that I was wearing last night, which I will post after Rian's birthday, was what Saria got me for my birthday, in addition to this top. Now, the thing about when kids are buying you stuff, right? Yes, they can go with their mom. Yes, they've gone with their mom's sister before. They all have my Amex Platinum. Serena bought me nothing, wrote me nothing. Don't really care. But if they're going out and buying stuff, long ago I told them, I said, you buy me what you want me to wear, okay? If you really want to buy. But what I like is this stuff, okay? All of them, even Saloni's joined the party and making me collages and stuff. And I have collages that are way, way, way bigger than this, much more messier than this, much more expansive than this. But this kind of stuff I love because it's so much memory. Well, I'm all fucking man. I look at this shit. I'm already all fucking man. But, you know, my family, look at them. It's all about love. And there's Serena right there. I hope you guys can see it. And baby Serena right there. And there's Serena right there in London. And here's baby Serena over here. I think I was in Kuala Lumpur. And there's me and Serena, grown-up Serena there. There's Serena here. I don't know where we are. This is Macau. And there's Serena here, one night out with Art. And there's baby Serena here. And there's Serena here again, possibly at the races. And stuff. So she is in my life. There's Serena there. Not sure where that is. Oh, that's Mum's birthday, possibly. But she's there, right? She's here somewhere on the cruise. But she's tough. Tough 16-year-old. And then Saloni wanted to get into the act. And then the last minute, I've literally come home late from work anyways on the Monday night. And she's writing away this card. I'm like, hurry the fuck up. We got to cut the cake. Now, since I started dating this woman, I cannot read her handwriting. Okay? I cannot read her handwriting. I've always told her I cannot read her handwriting. And you need to read it out to me. So if you want it, my son bought me this jacket. My son has my American Express Platinum card. My daughters, both of them, my wife have my American Express Platinum card. There is no limit on it. And they can go out and purchase whatever they want. They can go buy a fucking car. You need to work in life. And then you can give your kids everything. You know what I mean? If God blesses you, fuckers, you don't understand. You know what I mean? The woke, the welfare people, the handouts, the people, the scholarship people, the financial aid people. Go and fucking blame your parents, you bastards. Don't shit on the rich, okay? So, Saloni gets in the act. She writes this guy, Dear Roshan, on your birthday, I wish you more love, more wonderful, I don't know what the fuck this is, interpretes, I don't know. Watch her read that. More success, more fame, more recognition, more experiences, I think that was. So much joy, an abundance of wealth. This is kind of shit that I need, right? The best perfect health, the most perfect health, and moments that make for an even more exhilarating life, right? Now, this is kind of stuff that I fucking like, right? You know what I mean? I want fame, I want recognition, I want success, I want experiences, I want joy, I want an abundance of wealth, I want, of course, perfect health, I want moments that make for an even more exhilarating life. You can jump on and hate, you can jump on and believe, you can follow intermittently and hate, you can follow intermittently and know the truth, or you can follow from the start or follow with your open heart and believe everything about my life. Life is fucking beautiful. We love you even if we don't say it often enough. None of them fucking say it. You know what I mean? I'm telling them all the time. I love that with the kids. We value you and everything you do for us. Bullshit. I'm most undervalued fucking person on the fucking planet. My staff don't value me. My uncle doesn't value me. My father doesn't value me. Everybody hates me because of my God complex. Even though I'm nice to them and I'm trying to teach them, they're lazy. My staff are all fucking lazy. My dad's a fucking asshole to me. My uncle's a fucking asshole to me. And my wife and children do not appreciate anything I fucking do. They have it the fuck all. They have it the fuck all, and also they have protection. They're untouchable. They have wealth, they have fame, they have status, and they're untouchable. Okay? Alright? And they don't appreciate fucking anything. Sari goes out last night with a fucking Fendi handbag. I'm not sure. I think Saloni was carrying her Tom Ford bag and stuff. You know what I mean? Each woman has watches with bling and stuff, okay? They don't appreciate what the fuck they have. They don't appreciate anything. Growing up, I fucking appreciated my father. That's why I'm still with my fucking father. Because I appreciate him. He didn't give me shit like this. Once I broke out, I started buying shit on my own. But hey, I want to know, let's take a break. Does my son know me well or not? He went out himself, bought me this jacket. Alright, I don't know how much the fuck it cost him. He put it on the platinum card. What do you guys think? There's no little things, Danielle. We love you even if we don't say it often enough. We value you and everything you do for us. Bullshit. I speak for everyone. You should speak for Serena, Sari, Ryan. My ass is bullshit. There's no appreciation, there's no value. Okay? There's only love from Ryan. I speak for everyone when I say that you are selfless. I'm the most selfish person there is. When it comes to loving us, that's 100%. That's love, true love. And it's also responsibility, okay? Now listen, you cunts, and listen hard. And whoever's clipping this, or screen recording this. You get married to a woman, you made your fucking choice, okay? You look after that woman. You made your bed, you fucking stay in it. You know, my parents split when I was fucking 11. Fucking cunts, the two of them. So self-obsessed. Too immature. Too young. Alright? You made a commitment to a woman. You brought kids into this world. And in my case, God gave me 3 pristine children. Okay? So, when I say that you are selfless, this is Saloni writing, when it comes to loving us and providing for us, and we are beyond grateful to be a family. This is fucking bullshit. These are just words. These fuckers. You know what I mean? Maybe Rihanna appreciates everything. Saloni, Sari, or Serena don't appreciate fucking shit. Okay? And I tell them, I say, fuck, you guys got the flexes every birthday party. What the fuck? How you guys flex? What we give you? The best restaurants, the best hotel suites, all this stuff. They don't fucking understand. Fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Fucking bullshit. They don't fucking appreciate. This is beyond garbage, okay? May this birthday something give, maybe it's give, I don't think it's give. You everything you want and desire. Listen, whatever the fuck I want and desire, I fucking go and get myself. That's me, right? Whatever I want and desire, I go and get my fucking self. I don't hope for stuff, I don't wish for stuff, I don't waste prayers. I pray to God to keep my father alive. I pray to God keep me alive just so I can provide. I pray to God keep my kids and my wife alive, you know what I mean? And healthy, okay? I pray to God for my dad's wife because she takes care of my dad. I pray to God for my uncle and his wife. For my uncle because he doesn't need to work, yet he still works and he helps us. And I pray to God for his wife because she's looking after him, okay? I don't pray for shit, anything else. I don't hope for anything else. I go and make everything the fuck happen. May this birthday grant, maybe, you everything you want and desire. May you have something, all obstacles, and may you overcome all obstacles. That's me. I'm the obstacle killer. And may you continue to shine your exuberant personality and zest for life. I mean, it describes me fucking perfectly, all of this, okay? And may we continue to have wonderful, fantastic memories as a family. Well, we are having them. I'm manufacturing them. If everyone just shows up, it'll be great. Serena doesn't show. Happy birthday, babe. So much love and so many blessings, all with so much gratitude. Words are one thing. Guys, remember, easy to write shit. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Here's the 5 of us. I think... I'm not sure if this is Saloni's birthday or what. But listen, words are one thing, but this is bullshit. Okay? They don't appreciate fuck all. Okay? They don't respect me. They don't appreciate fuck all. Hello, guy 3866. They're just words. They don't realize how good they've got it. I realize how good I've got it. I fucking bow down to my father every day. I tell my staff every day. I tell you every week. I tell every interviewer, tell every client that I'm nothing without my father. Now, I took my father's foundation to create this persona and this breakout success. And that's it. And I mentioned it many, many times. And words are fucking hollow. Bro, words are hollow. Commitment, grind, success. These intangibles are tangibles, okay? But these words, yes, she knows me inside out. Of course, we're going to be married 20 years soon. And we've been together 27 years total, right? So, of course, she knows me inside out, what I want, who I am, how I am, this, that, right? But, I mean, it's fucking bullshit. Do they act like that every day? No. But it's humanity, okay? Ungratefulness is humanity, okay? Ungratefulness is humanity. And I try not to be in that 99.9% zone. Same thing. I've told you this story before, that from a very young age, we were in school, Kowloon Junior, my kids went there. They showed us Ethiopia in the 80s and the starvation, right? The famine. And from then, I held that with me till today. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everything. And I strive and I strive and I strive for everything. So we go to dinner last night. Aqua, Serena doesn't come. I walk in like a boss. Saloni mentioned some other places that we should go. Art is coming to town. I said, listen, we can go to any fucking place, but you book the fucking place. Because if I book a place, I need to speak to a boss. Okay? If I book a place, I need to be looked after. Okay? If I look at, and when I booked a place for a birthday, brand new place, Akira back, I spoke about this fucking piece of shit. So fucking expensive. Never go there. Waste your fucking money. Decent service, everything this have. But trying to make a reservation with them and converse with them. I mean, they charge those prices. They're fucking dumbasses. You fucking text me on Insta. Alright? See how candid and swift I am with you guys. Alright? So Rihanna was happy. A lot of food wasted. Saria ate. I ate. Great convo. Beautiful restaurant. Incredible terrace. I mean, Hong Kong is just full of beauty. And I like to go to beautiful places. You know what I mean? I don't go to fucking rundown shit places. That doesn't mean I don't go. I go to teach my kids. And Rihanna chose Aqua. I said, bro, we've been there so many times. I took Art to Aqua. If you see those cup videos, there's a couple, right? From one Venezuelan, one Puerto Rican girl. Took them to Aqua. Great clients of mine. Last time they were here, they dropped at least 10K US. So, I'm just a good guy. And that's pretty much it. One of the things I don't like about my staff. So yesterday is Saturday. Friday night, Rosewood contacts me. So we have a VVIP guest fee. It's coming in. I said, I'll look after myself. Tell him come at 10. He shows me a picture. I've never met this guy before. This is what I want. I said, done. I showed the picture of the mirror. She takes out one fabric, which is 99% close fit. Then she takes out another fabric that is nothing like it. Now, I'm currently in Hong Kong at Sam's Taylor. Now, I've told my staff always, whether you're working for a client in person or you're doing something by mail order on text, WhatsApp, whatever, right? Video. Don't pad. Padding died in the 1990s. When you applied to NYU in the 1990s like I did, you make your resume. I work at this chicken shop. I did lemonade. I delivered fucking newspapers. I worked in a garage. I stocked shelves, all this shit, bad garbage. One is your uncle's company, one is your auntie's company, one is your father's company, one is your mother's company, one is where your father works, one is where your mother works, one is where your auntie works, one is where your uncle works. You understand what I'm saying? It's all padding. Padding doesn't exist. So, first of all, prove yourself to the client. Prove yourself to the client that you're not going to inundate him with choices that are similar to what he wants. Make an attempt to look through everything and conjure up exactly what he wants. Okay? And show him you're doing that. So me, the fucking manager of the fucking store, Ben showed, when I had Mira and Seatbelt there, I just got pissed right away. Okay, this is a top tier client. I told him, fuck off. I went through virtually half of the fabric books that I have. Okay? And I have thousands of fabrics. Okay? I have thousands of these books. Alright? And I went through virtually half of them in front of them as fast as I could. And at the end, I could only, the closest, when he stopped me finally, the closest ones Well, the original one that Mira pulled out and one that I pulled out pretty fast. There were so many beautiful other fabrics. Okay? But he never stopped. He said from the start, don't show me anything. I've been to another tailor before. I said, which tailor? He told me the tailor, very high-end tailor. And they did the same thing. They couldn't find this fabric. They're showing all other beautiful stuff. This is his words. Just show me this. So I spent 15 minutes like a dog going through fabrics. And he stopped me. I only date babes. Bro, I mean, they need to be a fucking babe. I'm only into babes. All right? Remember that. I mean, you need to be beautiful if you're going to roll with me. All right? I can't, bro, I'm too advanced, you know what I mean? I need fucking babes. You have to be gorgeous. And thin, huh? There's no big, no fat, no big booty, nothing. You need to be, like a Cinderella, like that. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, you guys know my type. So he said this, Jack, and we had great conversation. He's an American. He lives in Japan now. He left America. Very, very wealthy. Very, very successful. I would never not date a babe. But you're Donovan. You're a woman. You're a man. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? If you have questions, it's ask. Don't be shy to ask straight up. You know what I mean? Who's too skinny? What's the opposite of skinny? Huh? The opposite of skinny is fat. Would you rather be skinny or would you rather be fat? And I'm sorry. The opposite of skinny is fat. Okay? So take that to your fucking grave, take that to your fucking doctor, and if you're taking a pill or injecting yourself to lose weight, you're a fucking pussy. Okay? I only date babes. My wife, have you seen my wife? Anybody seen my wife? Who's seen my wife here? What do you think she looks like? Can anybody answer? I mean, she's all on my socials, right? So, you got me off track with this dating a babe question. What was I talking about? We were at dinner last night. We went to the balcony. What was I talking about? I can't fucking remember. Yeah, I can only make bookings with someone who's the boss. Otherwise, I may tell my wife, you book the fucking place. And I like to go where the golden carpet is rolled out. Now, the people who know me, the friends that I shed, the one friend that shed me, know that I need to go to a place where they know exactly who I am, and they roll out the golden carpet and stuff. Now, Hong Kong is not cheap, and we go to the most glam places there, and most of them charge so much money, okay, that, I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid. You know how much my bill was last time? $1,000. One alcoholic drink, 2 mocktails, classic cranberry juice. Okay, $1,000. I promise you, for the 4 of us. It is nutty. It is nutty. You know what I mean? Stupid. But I tell myself, don't pad. Why are you showing? The guy wants a grey suit. Why are you showing 50 greys? He told you which grey he wants. Get him to buy fast exactly what he wants. Prove yourself to him. Then you can upsell if you want to. Not, but this one, sir, this also good. Sir, this is a great fabric. This is also good, sir. This is similar. You know what I mean? Fucking stupid bastards. I've been telling them for years, this is not the 1990s. Don't pad shit. We are experts. Okay? I run an expert shop. I run an expert atelier. Client comes in, he wants something, she wants something. I know I don't have. I tell, bro, I don't have this. Bro, I can't do this. I can't do what I try to do. If I can do this, and maybe I can do, or do that. Bro, I can't do it. Okay, let's move on. Can I make you something else? If not, okay, bro, I'm busy. I want to work with everybody. Okay? But don't pad. Sell in a serious manner. Don't be a fucking loser. Alright? Satisfy your clients. By satisfying your clients and being fully focused on your clients and not trying to upsell immediately, not trying to have them waver from their brief, focusing on bringing their brief to life. And if you know you can't do it, tell them straight away. Okay? And you may have another window then to make something else for them. But that's the way you should focus on your clients. Okay? Alright? Upsell, but don't upsell stuff that you don't, when you can't even satisfy the client's first brief. Okay? I don't like padding. Tell them the shit all the time. I don't want 50 fabrics fucking taken out. I want the fabric that they fucking want. We have so many fabrics, go find a fucking fabric. Okay? And maybe you'll end up with 2 or 3 or 4 that look exactly like it, which is even better. Fucking hate padding. You know, I have a need and a desire and a passion I have a need, I have a desire, I have a passion to help develop success in my children. Are you able to see that? Those of you who watch me regularly, can you comment on that? Can you tell me anything on that? About my need, my desire, and passion to help develop success in my children. Are you guys able to see that? Can you give me examples of what you see? I try to give my kids tools, okay? Like Thor's hammer, an imaginary Thor's hammer, okay? I give my kids bravery through leading and show my own bravery, okay? And I said, look, I was just so brave just now, and you can be brave in anything the fuck that you want to do. And I give them bumpers, I give them mattresses. I keep telling them, go and do what the fuck you want. If you fail, you'll be good. I'm not going to be angry at you, but go on and do it. I'm your bumper, you know, bumper cars side to side, this stuff. I won't let you fall. I'm your mattress, boom, I will catch you. But be brave, be fucking brave, and go out and do something real and proper. You know what I mean? And if you don't have an idea what to do, no problem, you'll get there. Come and work in the shop with me. Come and spend some time and see what reality is like. And if you do have an idea, tell me what you want. I'll supply you with the tools for it. Okay? Don't sit like a dumb motherfucking degenerate fuck. Okay? I don't like degenerates. I don't like welfare people. I don't like handout people. I don't like financial aid people. I don't like scholarship people. Okay? Well, I haven't reached that stage yet about a child who doesn't want to get a job and stay home. My children are dying to get jobs, okay? We've got to lead by example. You know, homeless people from the United States, white Americans, they constantly text me on Instagram on all three of my channels, asking for help. I don't understand it. They can type English, and they can afford a phone, but they're reaching out for money. I don't know if it's just scams. I tell them, bro, you can type English. You have a fucking phone. You can get a job. Oh, it's tough here. I said, okay, come to Hong Kong. Hong Kong are dying to hire white people. People who are actually white. Okay? That can speak English. That can teach English. Can type English. You know what I mean? Come to fucking Hong Kong. Tax rate's only 17%. You say you're homeless in the United States. Fucking come and work here. You say you can't get a job in the United States. Come and fucking work here. We need people. Hong Kong needs people. And the barriers to coming working here is very, 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 very low. So if you're homeless, if you're bored, if you hate your job, if you're on welfare, if you really want to work, if you can speak fucking English and you can work in Hong Kong. Try, okay? But don't come to me for handouts on Instagram. It's not fucking happening. If you bug me, I will block you. At the top of the stream, I open up saying that, you know how much I love being the official ambassador for a restaurant called Gaylord Indian restaurant in Hong Kong. I've talked about this restaurant so many times in my history with this restaurant, and I'm over the moon that I'm now an ambassador for this restaurant. And I've starred in so many commercials, and you can see them all on my feed, and I love it that they call Gaylord, and they're Indian. You know what I mean? I fucking love this stuff. I think it's fucking crazy. Swarnik, do we know each other? Have you been to it? So, and talk about your experience if you have. People always say, right, thank you, I give freedom. Everybody stay with me. Everybody like and share the live. People always say to me, why am I, just abusing people in the videos? I am describing the suits. They say just do suit videos. You think I haven't done suit videos? I have 10,800 videos on one account only. Okay? My TikTok is long gone. I have 10,800 videos. Do you know how many suit videos I've done? Swaneki, what's your real name? And tell me what you bought. And did you work with me yourself? And what did I make for your wife? So, I mean, I've done so many videos where I'm describing people's suits before I ship them. Art Friedland's, Jay Lee's, Jeremy Smith's, Danielle's, Lisa's, what was that guy's name? Tim, someone in New Jersey. So many suit videos. I've done it. And I've moved on. And when it comes to the videos, right? You don't understand. These people beg for it. The violation videos, I've been telling you over and over again. I appreciate you, Sean. I'm so grateful to you. Do you want to come on the live stream and talk about your experience? If you want to, just tell me. Send me a live request and I'll bring you on for a couple of minutes. They beg me to make these videos, okay? They just beg me, okay? It doesn't make any sense. I've said this before. I spend more time talking people out of videos than actually doing videos with them, okay? I explain to them why. I do this to everybody. I say, guys still come back the next day. I tell them, no, I'm not doing it. You come back tomorrow after thinking about it. I tell them, look, if I do a video with you, the intellectual property is mine. I will give you a copy of the video. You can do anything you want with it, okay? If I post a video, right, it will be posted across 20 channels. It could garner 1 million views total. It could or could not go viral. But you cannot ask me to take it down, okay? Not after I've put it up and, one day it's gone viral. You cannot ask me to take it down after you beg me to do this, okay? And I've said this over to you guys, that 99.9% of people will decline the videos, all right? We'll say, okay, you're right. It'll leave a huge digital shit stain on their life. Even when they want it. Their friends who have come with them, who haven't bought, are like forcing them, do it. So I have this now, lately I just say, no, if you want it, you go and think about it for 24 hours. And remember my rules, okay? And still they come back the next fucking day. And they want to be abused, okay? They want to be abused the most. They want to be abused like a bastard. They want to be sniffed and snucked and beaten and humiliated and violated. An evolution of violation they want. So that they can leverage my platform to garner views for themselves. And that's basically it. Okay? Alright? I get no joy in this bullshit. I'm just fucking putting on a show. Right? I'm not negating my videos. I think they're fucking great. I think they're hilarious. My political commentary, I'm describing my suits. I'm throwing out so much political commentary. When it was Biden, it was all about Biden. When it's about Venezuela, it's about Venezuela. When it's about Trump, it's about Trump. Okay? And a lot of it is about China, pro-China, anti-West, right? But because I'm pro-China, I'm not anti-West. I'm just throwing it back out of at the West because they're so funking anti-China, right? So these guys beg for this shit, you know what I mean? Don't hold me accountable. Hold yourselves accountable because you love watching this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I've said this before, I said it again, it is what it is, you know what I mean? How many of you live your life, right, and actually attain the accolade of being a cultural phenomenon? I would definitely say that I'm a cultural phenomenon. You know what I mean? Wherever I go, everybody knows me. Wherever I go, everyone's seen my videos, okay? People have been watching my videos, breakout videos, 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I've been hot. I've been relevant. I've been producing millions of views with real-life people, unscripted. For 7 years, I've been relevant, okay? People globally, till today, I just posted another video this week on my stories, right? I don't post them all, forget it. Till today, people are replicating the side-by-side Sam's Taylor. Till today, people who are wearing their own suits in other countries, couples put up absolutely gift wrap. Till today, people use the lines, scurry to me like rats. All this stuff, my vernacular, gift wrap, even if it's not from me. They use my sounds from YouTube. They use my sounds from Insta or whatever platform, TikTok, create their own video using my voice as that. I am a cultural phenomenon. I have attained that status. Last night, I told my kids, and I'm proud of myself, okay? The copying started in my kids' school, right at the start of the pandemic. The copying started in my kids' school, where everybody was playing Sam's Taylor. One person was client, one person Roshan, one person's holding the phone, okay? In the height of the pandemic, it was everywhere. When the West was locked down, even people in their 20s and 30s are playing Sam's Taylor. I'm a cultural phenomenon, okay? The proof is in the pudding. All the videos are out there to prove it, okay? So I told my kids last night, right? Sari and Rian. I said that it is much easier to try and break out now when you're young, when you're cute, when you're sweet, and your target market is people who are free, other teenagers, nothing fucking do and doom scrolling. Later on in life, if you decide that fame and recognition is not for you, you can fucking move to New Zealand. Okay? But later on in life, it's very difficult to try and attain fame and recognition. Okay? You like what I'm going to say? I'm going to piss first. I'll be back. Jesus, I cannot hold my piss, you know? tissue, no tissue. Whoops. Nobody wants to help me, right? All suits, 50 fucking things here, always just a fucking shit fucking everything in my office. Yeah, I took the piss as quick as I can, that way I can go on, not be conscious of time. So I tell my kids, right, you mean, and thank you for waiting for me, right? If you want to be a breakout success, do it now. Leverage what your dad has. I was telling them last night, leverage off what your dad has. Keep telling them, mother, to tell them this. I've told them shit before. And I told them this last night. I said, I've been hot for 7 years, okay? So many things have come into play. The viral videos, the interviews in print, or on major TV, on podcasts, deep dives into me, the celebrities, the politicians. I said, I've been hot for 7 years. 7 years is a long time to be hot, you know what I mean? Okay? I'm not C-Ron. I'm not LeBron. I'm not Kobe and stuff, right? What if this year I'm nothing? What if this year nothing materializes? You know what I mean? My horse won 5 times suddenly in 15 races. He's run another 10 times. He's a fucking donkey, right? I said, if you want to be hot, leverage off your dad now. If you want to be hot, leverage off your dad now whilst your dad is hot. And then decide whether it's for you or not. You can walk away later on. You don't have to commit yourself to this sort of life. But at least give it a go while you're young. And it's easy to hit your target market because they're all fucking doom scrollers like you. Right? I mean, I broke into your target market every single fucking day. I tell you guys this every week, morning, noon, and night. I'm working. People are coming to fucking take photos. I say, you got to buy something, bro. My staff tell people honestly when I'm working in the office. They come and we just want a photo. They say, you've got to buy something, then he'll engage with you. Otherwise, forget it. And people walk away. They don't want to buy a tie. They want to buy shit. I mean, they want to buy a suit. We've talked about this. I won't go over it again. We talked about length, how stupid people are, that they don't want to buy a suit. You know what I mean? So, I'm happy that I'm not just describing suits and videos. Maybe if I see a spectacular suit, I will do that. But I think it's stupid, right? I've done it so many times before. I don't need to do that shit. Okay, if you're late to the party, just scroll back. Guys, I have so many videos. I've got 10,800 videos. Not all of them, not half of them are me spanking guys. There's a lot of interesting lifestyle stuff there. There's a lot of interesting conversations with clients there. Not a lot, a massive amount. And they are amazing garments. You don't need to ask me for what you want. Before asking what you want, go and scroll back. Look at those 10,800 videos. You want villas, you want hotel suites, you want celebrities, you want live streams, you want sales, you want complaints, you want ass beating, you want me carrying and spinning and squatting women, it's all there. So before you ask me to make something, oh, I saw this black guy, he's built and he wears triple pleat plants and he speaks like a fucking English asshole, right? Why don't you do something like that? Well, fuck yourself, I've done it. I gave birth to it all. I'm the first online tailor. I am the first virtual tailor. I'm the breakout tailor. There's no tailor. Nobody doing clothes. Nobody doing clothes. All my videos on my Insta, okay? Like I do, okay? I am the first one to broadcast. No tailor had any following. No tailors even had Instagram, okay? All right? All these, any video that you would want to do with tailoring is on my feed. Okay? It's on my Insta. Just scroll back. All right? Just scroll back. Whatever desire you may have to see me doing, it's there. I promise you. All right? So yeah, I just spend more time talking people out of videos because I think it's stupid. I spend a lot of time telling my kids to you know what I mean, try and become a cultural phenomenon and ride my wave, ride my crest, leverage off what I have. Last week we had a cricket match, he was freaking shit. I told him that you have to be relentless. You know what I mean? If you don't take your chances when they come in life, chances are so few and far between, whatever it is, right? Like with this guy yesterday from the Rosewood, he came. I need to get the right fabric. He only wants that fabric. You have to be relentless in life. I tell Rian, you get so little opportunity to play, you can have so much opportunity to train. But when that ball is in your hand, you've got to achieve. Okay, you've got to achieve. You've got to be relentless. That's how your father is. Otherwise, you are not going to be a breakout success. Same thing like Karma. Karma was a breakout success and he got 6 cup races, 6 huge opportunities, group racing, everything, and he bombed in all of them. Don't be like that. Chances are so rare in life, and this applies to all of you. When you get a chance at something, fucking go all out to fucking make it happen, okay? And that's your first step to be somebody. Yes, you've got to be relentless, and you've got to be clinical, okay? Your fuel is your relentlessness. Your precision is being clinical. All of you can come buy a suit from me. All of you can buy a suit from me. By video. Yesterday I did a video call for a suit. A fucking Hispanic guy, I don't know who the fuck he is, easy as pie. Showed that off to you. Last Monday I did a brand new tuxedo, easy as pie. I've showed that off to you. I do private video calls every afternoon in my store to London. You know what I mean? You don't need to see that. You can buy a suit from me. Even if you can't come to Hong Kong. Pull the trigger with me. I'm your guy. I'm relentless. All right? So when you have chances in life, if anything, you manufacture a chance of something, you have been given a chance of something, whether it's in sport, whether it's in work, to get a job, a promotion, a new project in school, anything, a girl, be relentless, be clinical, and if it doesn't come off, okay, but make sure that you fucking made a fucking goddamn effort for it. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point? You know, one of the things that I would love to do, right, honestly love to do, is completely expand my business, okay? There's been no expansion. We're still in this one shop, always, all right? And I find it very, 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 very sad because my dad at no point has wanted to expand and break out, even on my wave of success, before my wave of success was his wave of success. You don't know my father. He's worked with every celebrity there is. Okay, and he could leverage that, but he chose to stay small. He was scared. It's all fear. My dad is very, very, very superstitious person, and for him, he already thought he got to where as good as it gets, and then if he was expansive, he'd spread himself thin and fail. But he has a brother who he didn't utilize, and he has a son who's relentless and clinical who he hasn't utilized. So I would love to have expanded my shop. My father is the anti-expansion man. So it's been completely fucked up for me. I've been here 27 years working in the same environment. And I have this really sad ability sad inability to expand. I want to make a beautiful showroom. I want to sell shoes. I want to sell ties. I want to sell cufflinks. I want to sell tie pins. right? I want to be able to make bespoke cufflinks. I want to, add jewelry and so forth. And this guy is just no, 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 no. So I don't know, you know what I mean? If my business is amazing, still, right? I just told you my father and uncle are stopping me from expanding. And I don't trust my father and uncle. I think they'll die, they'll leave the business to their wives, okay? That's why I've just accumulated a lot of cash. And I've told my wife and kids, don't think that this can be forever. Don't trust bastards. If people are bastards your whole life, you don't know what the fuck they're going to do when it comes to their wills and dying, right? For all I know, my father and uncle will leave their business, this business, to their wives and cut me out. So I operate. I never have the assumption that I'll take this over. They have not shown me that sort of love. They have not vested in me. Other than cash, other than paying me, and other than having to wrest away the platform that I have, they're still not happy with the way I do things. Okay? All right? There are no guarantees. All right? Whilst I may be cash rich on my own, I have no claim in the business. Okay? They haven't given that to me. All right? And as they get old and age, I don't know if their wives will tell them, what will happen to us, what will happen to us. They could give the business to them. And then what? I ain't working for those two bitches. I'm taking this name, my name. Come deal with my fucking lawyers. And I'm going somewhere else. And all of you will follow me. Trust me. You know what I mean? Because whoever these bitches have nephews, nieces, cousins, kids and stuff who come and try and take over Sam Taylor, my dad's sister and her sons, they're not relentless. They're not ahead of the curve. They're not me. And they're not the embodiment of Sam Taylor. So I tell my children that you need to create a persona for yourself that is so large, okay, that it's recognized everywhere, and then you can use it to leverage things and make things happen for you. Don't depend on it. But I always told my wife and kids 20 years, I said, don't trust these fuckers. I'll die. They'll take the money. They'll take the money. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it is disgraceful. When you think of Sam Taylor, you think of Roshan. Okay? These fuckers still blame me for COVID. I spoke about that last week, maybe even the week before. I'm the only one making money during COVID. Through live streaming, a unique way that's never happened before. You know what I mean? But these fuckers blame me for COVID. So anyways, it's very sad. We could have made this shop much bigger. I'm talking about long ago. In the early 2000s, when I first joined, we could have sold shoes. We could have sold men's jewelry, ties, tie clips, the works. But these guys are small thinkers. My marketing is, thank you, pissing out tradition. This is a good comments and good conversation. So let's just go back, okay? So Gaurav Pakora says, that's disgraceful. When I think of Sam Taylor, I think of Roshan. You take the publicity with you, 100%. James says, you're known internationally because of my videos, 100%. And Pissing Out Tradition says, your marketing is what made the business. You will carry over a large part of the consumer base with you, 100%. And then you have people hating on my hair. I mean, this is so much. Where does the hate come from and how immature are they? And these are the people that my children will never be. And because of me going online, I've said it so many times, because of me going online, right, and I never experienced the sort of hate and immaturity and degenerate behavior before, and it's all like people from the West, okay, it's disgusting, that I learned like how to be an amazing father, absolutely amazing father to my kids and lead them away from that, you know what I mean? My kids even puke on people who speak like that, right? My kids are not like that. So I have this sadness of this inability to expand, okay? Now look, I've been speaking for 64 minutes. I know I took a piss break, okay? I can keep going on, or would you like to ask questions now before I go? Normally at 60 minutes I say, give me your questions. And when they don't come, then I go on for a little while longer. You're coming to my shop in April. Are you sure, or are you just saying that, Zach? Anyways, I make the flashy stuff. If that's what you're into, I've proven that over and over. If you don't believe it, don't see it. All you got to do is scroll back. Look at the stuff that I made for Art Friedland, okay? Look at the stuff that I made for Siddharth Dubey, okay? Two names that come off the top of my head. I mean, this is rock star stuff. This is nutty, incredible, super, super dreamy stuff. Let me show you some stuff. So this is a project. I don't know if you can see it if I hang it up here, right? But this suit has got blue sapphire Mazzoni buttons, okay? Real Milanese buttonholes, okay? Real Milanese, but a double Milanese buttonhole. These are Milanese buttonholes, okay? You can feel them with orange inside of them, you know what I mean? Another real Milanese buttonhole with orange. And look at the bumper size, blue sapphire Mazzoni button, you know what I mean? I'm making incredulous stuff, right? Like, look at the pick stitching. Everything is pick stitch. You mean like a Xenia? Look, everything is pick stitch. And I can go on and on and on. And you see my suits every day anyways, right? And my suits are all rockstar suits. Look at this, baby. Barchetta breast pocket. Richie Platzman style, what's it called? Patch pocket with a little Joey inside there. Look at that Joey pocket. And check out these red sapphire Mazzoni buttons. This is a notch lapel real Milanese buttonholes. Do you really want me to do videos talking about suits? Do you really want to spend on this time on the stream where I'm talking about suits? Or don't you want to ask me questions, like real questions, not being dickish and stuff? What do you mean just showed up, but will you still be tailoring in Hong Kong? I don't understand the question. Where did you learn English? What perseverance can lend having taken over your father's company over the years? I don't understand the questions. So Zach Wheeler, you have to understand the cost of a suit. No one is hating worth anything in the real life. I don't understand the English, guys. I speak the Queen's English, good English. And so let's see if Zach shows up. Let's see if Zach has cash for a suit, right? You have to show up. You've got to show up and you've got to have cash. But you also can work with me by mail. I get asked this question all the time, right? I don't open my own shop because I'm a good Indian boy. I'm loyal to my dad, and with regards to my vision, I have free reign here, right? I'm not under my dad's vision or anything. I have free reign to do what I want, except for expansion. I don't know how. I have so much stuff, right? I don't know how they fix my office. I don't know what they're fucking doing. Look at what I got from the United States Department. Here, this is what I got from the FBI. Seeing is believing. I think I've showed this off before. Luckily, it fell out. You do realize I work with the FBI extensively. This is the FBI. Look at the note. Thank you for everything, Sam Taylor. This is from the FBI fucking eye. Suck it, okay? I work with the FBI. Look at this. Suck it. I do videos with the FBI. You want to know where the videos are? They're on my Instagram. Scroll back and you will find them. So it's, rather than doing suit videos, which I've done, you know what I mean? That's the stupidest thing. You know what I mean? People saying that they should measure me. I should be measured by my suit videos. They're there, okay? People ask me, am I slapping ass for views? I don't need views, bro. I have so many views. You know what I mean? I'm dripping in fucking views. For likes. I don't need likes. I have more forwards than likes. Okay? People don't need to like my video. I don't need the fucking likes. I'm getting forwards and views like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who this James Eggs is. Just showed up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand some of the English that people speak, but I'm ready to dialogue with you guys, right? Zach, if you want to work with me, you need an appointment. You have the cash. I do worry, bro. I'm telling you, my dinners cost $250 US a head without alcohol. When I go out with my kids, okay? My suits, like I've showed you, look at my jacket, okay? Look at the way I dress. My suits are off the hook, bro. You need cash for suits. Consistency is born. Look, this is a great question. Cano49, you're asking me is your question, how am I so consistent day in, day out? Bro, I got bills to pay. I've said this over and over. This is a great question. I have bills to fucking pay. Okay? How many staff I have? Okay, you have to pay the staff. How many tailors I have? 20 staff, 50 tailors, right? My uncle and my aunt need to eat, right? My father and his wife need to eat. But me, my family's expenses are terror. You cannot even imagine. Okay? My expenses are at least 500,000 US a month. I know it's very hard to imagine. Okay? My expenses are at least 500,000 US a month. You guys, is it 500,000 US? 500,000 Hong Kong a month. I'm saying US. That's stupid. That's crazy. My expenses are at least 500,000 Hong Kong a month. Okay? So let's call it 600K. So let's call it 70,000 US a month is what just my expenses are. I mean, I think it's more because I'm not putting schools in there, right? So let's call it 70,000 US a month minimum is my expenses. I have to work to be able to pay those bills, brother. Okay? The next thing is, bro, I long ago had a heavy heritage, a heavy legacy hanging over my head. With my father's success, how many celebrities he's worked with, how much cash he's made, okay? So, I mean, I know what I got to live up to, right? And I remain consistent. If you want to be fucking famous every fucking day of your life, okay, and you're not Cristiano Ronaldo, you're not some fucking K-pop band, you're not fucking Kendall or whatever, Kylie Jenner and stuff, right? You just gotta be like a dog, like a bulldozer, like a water carrier, like a Makelele. Zidane said he's the best player in the world, the water carrier, right? So you have to be the water carrier. And then, boom, you can be a breakout star. Zach, you can just show up and work with any of my team. If you want to work with me personally, you need to book an appointment and you need to have the cash. Okay? So my vision runs independently of my father and uncle. They try to get in my way. I don't give in to them. They undermine me all the time. Hence, I can't skyrocket further. And I don't know what it is. Zach, I don't doubt you have the cash. Someone says they have the cash. They have the cash. Okay? And I look forward to meeting and working with you. But we should talk beforehand. Okay? This is a good question. Where to go? Non-Indians won't understand why he won't open up a new shop. Even though he's being disrespected by them. He won't do something like that. So you are Indian, Koran, Pakora? Yeah, this is it is. Ruby, I appreciate your love. I think we chatted, didn't we? So I won't give you, the question is, what knowledge can you pass around to young men trying to take over their family businesses? That you've got to be two people. And one person is you need to be the loving son that eats all of dad's shit and does exactly what dad tells you to do. Okay? And then secondly, at first secretly, and then slowly showing to the world, you have to build your own personality in your own way, or where you think things should go. You could fail or succeed here on your own. You could fail or succeed following your dad's thing. But I'm pretty sure that if you're able to do both, right, that even if you hit 50% of dad's targets and 50% of what you want, that coming together will make you a successful person. Okay? So it's very simplistic. But I've given you your answer. And if you have a more detailed question, then I can give you detailed answers. But this is the kind of stuff that I'm good on. No, my dad, whatever I've done, Jeremy Smith, whatever I've brought into the store to sell, right, my dad has thrown out. He's purposely undermined it. All the marketing that I've done for it, undermined it, I end up with dead stock. So no, my dad is a guy, even I'm telling him, Papa, I've spent the money on the stock and you will get the profits. I don't want anything. I lose, but you win. No. Because it doesn't emanate from anything. Jeremy, you've been with me so many years. Any success that I have, my father hates. He only wants it to emanate from him. I've said this over and over. I'm trying to paint a bad picture of my dad. But this question, I keep having to come to this answer. My dad hates my success. Any success that emanates from me, he hates it. Anything that I'm successful in, he tries to undermine. And I can tell you the story of how he tried to steal the government gave me an award, an environmental award in 2010. He tried to steal it from me. In 2015, I won the Small Business Person of the Year award. He insisted that he owns the business. And because this was done by DHL and it wasn't government, he insisted on taking the award. The award is mine. And then when you get given the award to make the speech, I've told you, under the lights. Can you imagine someone getting the Oscar award about him? That's what he did. Okay? So he's very, very, very difficult person. He will undermine me. I keep telling you, you saw Jeremy during the live streams. We are making the money. He isn't. Zach, if you want to work with me directly, hit me up on my main Insta. So they are like that. You passed by my shop for 2 years and you didn't come in and buy stuff. It's stupid. I tell people all the time. You know, people keep tagging me in Insta stories. Outside Sam Taylor. I don't take photos with non-buyers as well. And if someone hustles me a photo, I don't repost it either. Only for buyers. Tell your dad to come back, Zach. So do you want to break away from him, Jeremy, or are you set up enough? I am tenacious. Looking forward to it. Zach, this is great. Even if I get one client from each of these streams, it's worthwhile. Yes, I work with John Hamm and Richard Iodi. Whatever I made them was incredible and it has gone global. Drop the top? No, I ain't going bald. Stupid fuckers. I mean, it's part of life, you know what I mean? I don't bite my tongue. I say my shit, I do my shit, and I do their shit. It's easy, you know what I mean? At 49 years old, they can't stop you and stuff. But the undermining, the troubling, the lying, everything. I'm in Hong Kong. How the fuck would I be in Toronto? Ladies and gentlemen, you have been amazing. 76 minutes. Wonderful. DM me if you have any questions you have. I look fucking amazing. I don't give a fuck about anybody, any haters. Fuck them all. I'm fucking killing it. This summer, go with orange, baby. Orange is huge. Okay? This summer, orange is huge. We can talk, Jeremy. Let's talk on chat. You've got my number. I give you all my advice. I am in Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to see the new Go Bella? Oh, you saw it that day? Slightly briefly? Here. See this one. Jeremy, Lisa, and Danielle. Hit me up. Let me make you an outfit. It's been too long for the three of you. Send me the cash, and I'll make you something from the latest Go Bella. You'll be the first. This shit is incredible, off the hook. There's nothing like it, I promise you. Zach, I look forward to talking to you more on Insta. I'm grateful to you. I just sent 49.50 is far away. I'm definitely in Hong Kong. I appreciate you. I'm going to post this live stream. I appreciate you. I'm going to post it on Insta now. When it's posted, all of you, please share it to my stories. Jeremy, fly to Hong Kong and bring all the stuff and we'll alter it. Suit starts at 1,000 sterling. Okay? 1,000 sterling. Okay? So one by one, I'll shut down YouTube first. Very grateful to you. We had a good talk. I thought the talk was excellent. Okay? I thought the talk was excellent. Then, not much convo on TikTok. So I'll close TikTok down. Next, I don't know how to. Here is the button. Yeah, it's transparent. TikTok is done. And Insta, once I post this now, please can you all share it to your stories? And please can you all forward it to your friends? I ship all over the world. And you know, I'm the best. So you can't ship to Ukraine, Cuba, it's not Ukraine, Russia, Cuba, Venezuela, China you can ship to. But like the enemy is North Korea. But because I live in China, I can ship to everybody, right? Including the whole woke white West. And I can ship to all your enemies. So that's pretty amazing. I can ship anywhere in the world. I love it when I get to send packages to Russia. I mean, I fucking love it. DHL can't go to Russia, but the Chinese can. All right? Remember, I'm going to share this live right now. Share it to your stories and forward it to everyone in your mailbox. Come on. You know what I mean? Do it for me. I love you guys. Bye.